Thanks everybody for joining the call. This is another one, and I'm very excited to show you something what I have worked the last 7 days very intensely with the team, and something what has you asked over and over for to get it. So just one quick question, new members sign up, and I don't want to disappoint them. So who's for the first time on the call today? Enter yes if you are the first time. So I got a couple of yeses, that is good, not too many. So my name is Jack Hopman. I'm an internet marketer. You might have seen it on the sales page. I serve about 76 clients, and my main thing is Google AdWords. So everything what I do, create, share, I have learned the hard way, So with that said, something pops up in the Facebook group. I forgot that. I don't know when we came up with that idea. Something like somebody asked, can we have that local team Jack team tool to sell our websites? And that set me thinking. There's actually nothing against that if you want to become a professional website service selling company. And local team Jack is all about easy, so that you can concentrate on getting the clients, and not so much about fulfillment. Everything what I think is everything should be more or less one click, and set up a website should be very easily. So I make that with that mindset, but of course you have to sell your service. And what I'm about to show to you is that you can have a professional website like me in just a click, like any other enterprise niche team. So let me show you how the team is set up, how you can adjust it to your need, and set up a domain by yourself. So we would like to see in demonstration. Okay. So with that said, so let me go over how it looks like. So I put now the configuration in it as a video and a call to action. I can, this is the same demo video I showed you the last time, so let me just play it a little bit.
That means you have a lot of responsibilities. You wear a lot of hats, and you believe in your business and want to succeed. So when it comes to your website, why would you compromise? We learn about your business and communicate with you about your needs and goals. With us, you get more service, more options, more of everything you need to effectively market your product or service. With our affordable packages, our superior services are definitely within your reach. Put your web needs in our hands so that you can keep the running of your business in yours. We know how to create beautiful websites and capture visitors' attention in less than 1.9 seconds. Would you like your design to portray you better than your competitors? Just provide us with 10 minutes of your time and we are confident you'll be impressed. Top-notch web design is crucial. Let us create your beautiful website. Contact us today for a free quote.
So this video is now available in 5 versions. I think it's female, Australia, male, USA, with no voiceover. So if you guys have a common need, I can just add that on. So that's very easy to do. I just find, and your guys sent me in some information who can do the voiceover, and I just make that happen for you guys. So this is just a demo. So in the enterprise special, you can download those videos. the first thing I wanted to show to you is that instead of a video and a call to action, you can go, the backend looks the same as you used to be. If you go to slider, and now it's video image, and now I click on slider and click on save, and let me open a new page. And then now you have, if you like more slider type, so we created those sliders, and those slogans are also discussed in the Facebook group. So that's available. In one click you can change it to a slider and a video call to action. Okay, so that is I put a general logo in it. So if you want to use an other logo, you go just to the header and upload your own logo. Okay, this is in the, you get this, yeah, this is in the enterprise package, so you don't need to pay for it. So so the logo, that is, you put your own video or the slider. Then it's very simple, and simple always sells the best. It has this four main buttons, and then it shows a part of the portfolio. Okay, so part of the portfolio, and then there's a new section on the left hand side. You see now portfolio. So in the left hand side, so I added 4 portfolios. So the painter, and I put a little bit text, and I put info and info 1 and info 2. I will come back to that. So if you click on painter, you get specifics about that painter. You guys get that? So if you go to portfolio, and you can show 8, 10, 12, everything. But I personally, I think you only want to show a couple of websites. You don't want to show too much. You just want to give a couple ideas what you're able to do, and based on that they will make a buying decision. So by going to the backend in portfolio, you can determine if you want to show in other niches. Okay, and I will make more thumbnails available. Actually this is code in the home page, and this is, so let me show you how this build up. It's very easy once you know, of course. And you go to home page, and it's you see this portfolio, this shortcode, this you probably don't see it, this shortcode will put those 3 images on the home page. Okay, so then if you go to all pages and you go to the portfolio page, portfolio, you see the template, portfolio, 4 columns. So that's you only select the template, and automatically, one second, automatically a portfolio gets shown, and with 4 columns. So there's no hard coding involved. Everybody get it? It's on the home page and on the portfolio page. You don't need to change anything, but it's just straightforward. Okay, so then I think you guys already know testimonials, how that works. This section here, testimonials, and you can edit them, and you can add them in the text. You give a rating, the name, and that's all what you need to do to show that testimonial. Okay, because in the testimonial page, let me go to the testimonial page. Next one. is a shortcode. This shortcode shows I want to show 10 testimonials. Okay, so that is all. So there's a good question. So we got already quite a bit of feedback, at least I got. So if you guys want to share some testimonials in the Facebook group, I think that is legit to use them as for general use. So if you want to help each other with some testimonials, so you don't, I think you need a couple that would already help each other. Yes, we of course did it just on page. So if you want to put up a video, that just put the embed code from YouTube here. Okay. So this is testimonials. Then we have the free get asked questions section. So I put some free get asked questions. You want to change them, and I did it by purpose a little bit because I want you to customize the theme also. And another reason is I asked in the Facebook group to come with free get asked question, and I didn't get it. So I didn't have enough time to really think on it, to put some thought to it, but eventually we will have some good free get asked question, but you can also do it by yourself. So if you go to all pages and free get asked questions, you see this all the title, does the team work with the latest version of WordPress? You see this? Does the team work with the, so, and then the answer is yes. Okay, so then you look here in the code, yes. So you just added here the free get asked questions. Okay, so that is how you customize the free get asked questions. Now the very cool thing what I have set up today is actually, if I go to who wants to see how I add a PayPal button to it? Because eventually that is what you want to achieve, not? So I created a PDF today for you guys. So let me pull up and try to bring it on the screen. So I created a PDF, and those are the steps you want to follow. You want to go to Merchant Services, step 1, buy now, you put the price on it, then I choose my email so that people can ask questions or can contact me. Then step number 2, you have to do nothing. Okay, nothing. And step number 3 is they can call me for more details. And step number, if they check, if they lose, if they doesn't proceed with the purchase, I want that they go back to to my website. But and if they proceed, I want to go to a thank you page. So this PDF is in the membership site. Okay, so it's, I promise you, if you have this PDF, it's really simple. It's very simple. Then PayPal provides you a code. Okay, so you want to grab that code. Everybody is with me at this point? So this is how you set up a PayPal button. Everybody from your guys has a PayPal. Everybody can in 5 minutes put a PayPal button all over the website, and that is what I'm going to show you, where you can put in one click your PayPal button all over the website. Okay, so you guys want to see the next step? So let me go back to the, so I grabbed that code And let me go back to the website. And then there is something, and something like I can enter information. You see here, I can enter information in a shortcode. You see that PayPal here? Everybody see that? The shortcode info, and I put here PayPal. Everybody see that? Okay, it's not big, I know, but just look at it. So let me put PayPal code here, PayPal here. I change that to the PayPal form code. I copy and paste it, okay? So now it's the form. This is just that code what we just saw in PayPal. So I replace that PayPal with the code and I press save. Everybody with me? I replace the word PayPal with that code. Let me go back to the website. Do you see here the word PayPal? And let me refresh that. And now you have the PayPal button. And it's all over the place. Okay? So if you go to About Us, you have the PayPal button. If you go to the portfolio and you click on Read More, you have the PayPal button. If you go to Freakers Ask Questions, you have the PayPal button. If you go to Contact Us, you have the PayPal button. Okay? So you always have a call to action on the website. Only by changing the word PayPal to the actual code. So you don't, so set up a PayPal button is very easy. And to put it on the website is even more easier. You guys get that? So we're only 20 minutes away and we're almost already done. Everybody can do this. Everybody can set up a website, put a PayPal button on it, and it's all what you need. You can customize things, but that is just if you want. It is not a need. The whole text, I studied quite a bit on it, the footer, the bullet points, the highlight, it's all good. So the website will convert good. Some of you guys will like a slider because it has a strong call to action, and some of you will like a video. So that's a personal thing. Okay, but the only thing we have to do is change the video image, put the YouTube URL in it, so not the demo, but put your YouTube URL. You click on Save Changes, and you refresh, and now it's changed. Okay. So now instead of a slider setup, you have a video call to action. Both are good. And you guys, if you say I want another call to action here, free consultation, you go to that image. You know, let's say, where do you want to change it to? Let's see, best in town. I change it, I click save, and you have another call to action. That is how simple it is. Okay, yeah. So I get some other questions besides the website, and I don't want to jump around. Is this a template or just a regular physician variable yet, or might we have one? Okay, yeah, just stay on topic, okay? What about privacy and terms? So I don't want to. Privacy and terms is not that hard, but because we live in America, I don't take any risk. So what you want to do is you want to get that WordPress plugin and you configure it by yourself. So how many color choices does this have? Also same 15. So it is the same platform. We just added this to it. Is this install of this via the niche selector? Yes. It's not released yet, so it will be probably tomorrow, but it will just one of those. So there will be something like website design company, and you can select that one. So it's very easy. And for those who are in the Facebook group, I added a search to it. So if you can now enter roofer, and then you get the roofer niche. So that's something new we did. Okay. So if you want to put a form in it, you can do. Instead of slider, you go to video form, and there's a form section in it, and you put your form code in it. Does the demo site count as one? Yes, if you have the enterprise, it counts as one. So instead of, if you say, I don't want the call to action, but I want that they can submit a form, you can use that form and put your own code in it. If I upgrade from multi to enterprise, I can get lead tracker Jack. Yeah, just submit a ticket. So would you have time to go through the import and export? Not as this webinar. I just want to stay on topic. So I think with this team, you have everything what you need to be in business, to show off that you are a professional company. And this team is available for the enterprise users, not for the multi. You have to upgrade. So, and the enterprise don't need to pay extra for it. How can I get the extra 10 site because I bought multi license and the enterprise? So send me support ticket and I will add that to it. So support at local team Jack. Have you developed the offline market website that's coming? Could we help be the keywords for this business? That's a good question. Put it in the Can you please discuss why only $4.95 instead of much higher price for the created site? So so last week somebody Australia was very how do you say it was very nice to share a letter with us. That letter included he was sent to 60 businesses. Hey Mark, are you able to come online today? So Mark shared a letter, and he's now willing to come online. So I think he can tell much better than me. And I prefer that. Mark, I make you live. I hope I can. Mark, do you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay,
You hear
so
me?
yeah, I perfectly. So,
Good.
so Mike, I don't know how they started. I think you put something in the Facebook group that you had success, and
Yeah,
then I messaged you if you would be willing to share it.
yeah,
So maybe you can tell the whole story because it's very amazing.
sure. Obviously, I was looking for a way to contact businesses that didn't have a website. I found that if they didn't have a website, most of them didn't have an email address either. So really, the only way to get in touch with them was to send them a letter. So I sort of constructed a letter off a mishmash of a few other templates that I had. I wanted to make sure that I got an image of the demo website included, because I think that was important for them to see, and also a link for them to see the demo on my domain as well. And just sent those letters out. I sort of gave myself a job of trying to send out 15 or 20 first thing every morning, which I did last week, and then I gave them a sort of 4 to 5 day deadline to get it at the $4.97 price, which I sort of said was a discounted price if they acted quickly. I got 3 sales through people calling back, and actually 2 more. I followed up with people who hadn't replied, and I got 2 more sales from those over the phone. So that's sort of how it went. And I'm going to target different prices to different niches. These were mainly into dentists and landscapers who are pretty high customer value. I'm actually now looking at perhaps doing a lower price, but perhaps with a higher monthly payment into sort of lower niches where sort of the customer values are probably only in the sort of $100, $200 market. So I may even go down to sort of $99 a month, or $149 a month for the website, and no upfront. So just basically charge them that monthly fee just to get them on board. So sort of dog trainers and things like that, they'll balk at a $4.97 price, but I'll go with a lower price for them.
So I got some questions. That demo site, do you customize it for that client, or just a demo site on your domain and it has general contact information on it?
Just got general. I think when you said we could put them all on our site for one credit, we have to keep the same phone number on it. So I just sent it out with I was thinking of changing it to customize it for their site, but no, I just left it as a one demo for each niche.
And do you have something the feedback from, no, I don't want that website, I prefer another one, or do you get the feedback from, I like it, or what is the feedback you get?
Yeah, the feedback's good. I mean, most people in these niches have been targeted quite a lot for websites. So if they say, yeah, but I want something different, I'll just say, well, that's a different proposition, and that would be a custom website, which would be more expensive. If you want, the reason we can sell at this price is because it's a format that I've already prepared, and it's just a matter of customizing it for their business.
Yeah. Do you, each letter, do you but is that a standard letter without the business information on it, or do you put in the business information on the letter and not only on the envelope?
No, all I put in I've actually changed the format a little bit, but the only thing I customize in the letter is that I put their name at the top, and dear doctor or dear Mr. whoever, and I also towards the end, when I'm talking about making them seem an authority in their area, I specify what that area is. So I only have to make 2 adjustments to each letter.
So are you doing that in a Word document, or how do you make those adjustments?
Yeah, in a Word document, yeah.
Okay. So I came up with an idea to make that very easy, and that is something that I like to show in the next webinar. But that you can print 60 letters in 5 minutes. So that's what I'm going to show you one time. So the only thing, and you mentioned that in the Facebook group, that you want to hand write the envelope. So I think that is good,
Yeah.
because then you
Yeah.
come not across as a big marketing company and you put some effort in it.
Yeah.
But the letter, once they open the letter, it doesn't need to be handwritten. It doesn't just need to have some good call to actions.
The other thing I got a tip from somewhere else that I'm starting to do is actually also put a post-it note on the letter that customizes it a little bit more, sort of saying something like, oh, I see you've got some good reviews on your Google Plus page. It'd be nice to see those on the website, or something specific to their business. So.
Oh, that's possible too.
Yeah.
So what you want to do, you bring me on an idea. So we can put a testimonial, if they have a testimonial somewhere, and lead finder Jack finds a testimonial, we can put it out on the letter more or less automatically. Yeah. So that would.
Okay.
That is one of the things what we can do. So just for all the people on the member in the group, this letter is in the membership site. So if you want to look at it, so that's I'm pretty convinced you got from the 60 letters you got 5 customers. So let us say on the worst side you have only one client. How much does it take to send 60 letters out? For one, that is probably takes you 1 or 2 hours.
Yeah.
And the niche was not easy. So I remember you said, was it dentist and landscape? Yeah. So dentist is actually, to my knowledge, it's hard. And somebody else got also a dentist with my team, so I think it works well. And if you have a dentist, they probably need also some other marketing stuff. They really don't have time. They just want to have it done. And somebody.
The other thing with all the dentists I went through that don't have a website also haven't claimed their Google business page.
So I can repeat that. I didn't get it.
Yeah, that obviously in Lead Finder Jack it shows their Google Plus profile.
Yeah.
But most of them haven't been verified, so most of them will need Google Business Pages help as well.
Yeah, no, that's more than half of the business they don't even know Google for Business. You know, we are marketers. We assume a lot because it is our business, but they hardly know what Google Places is. They how do you say it? They know it, but they don't realize it, and they are too busy with running their own business, so they don't spend enough time in it, and that is where we come in. It's not a surprise they don't know, because they know many other things we don't know. So Mark, thanks for coming on the live on the call, and please stay active in the Facebook group. I appreciate that. Sure. You add a lot of value to it.
No problem.
Thanks, Mark.
Okay.
Okay. So did he include the letter on the in Facebook? I think so, but he also has it in the membership site. So it's in the membership site. I added to it. So this website is this website design service website will be available as a regular download under settings. Okay, probably tomorrow or the day after it will be you need of course the the enterprise version, and you can upgrade from multi to enterprise very easily. Okay, any questions about this? So if you are an enterprise and multi-user and you want to go for the enterprise, let me see what the link is. So is there a script for selling the website? I think it will last. I think 2 weeks ago somebody was live on the call and just say very blunt, I tried to look up your on the internet and I couldn't find your website. So that was just the first sentence, and either they need it or they need it not. So that script is not that hard because they are in high need. And what you want to ask is, when do you need it? And they all need it yesterday. So when you say, let's get started today, what is your credit card number? And then they will probably ask, when can you have it finished? And a normal website design company will say, no, it depends, we need the content and da. But you can ask, if I get some basic information like your logo and your contact information, I will make sure that I have the website ready in a week. Does that sound good to you? They don't need to know it only takes you 10 minutes. So once you become an enterprise user, you will have access to this. And I adding more bonuses and bonuses for the enterprise users, like those videos and all kind of things, images, everything that I think will help you. I'm keep adding to it. So question is, do you normally get 50% upfront and balance due upon delivery? I typically get a credit card before I do something. When I charge, we can discuss. But if they are not willing to share the credit card, then I have a feeling, it's too fake, our agreement. So that's my style. So that's how I operate. Do you tell the customer that you will put their pictures and videos in it? I'm not telling that, but they can. It's very easy to exchange pictures. So Roy said, I don't do business anymore unless they give me the credit card. Yes. So, it becomes much more serious if they give the credit card number. And I don't have 5 pages of contract. That's what I not do. But I want the credit card number. So that's my style. And I don't know if that in every country is the same, but that is just my style. And it works well for me. And I'm not afraid to ask, because I also not afraid to deliver. So if you have so many of you guys have already clients. If you want to put some testimonials in the Facebook group, that would help everybody to put them on the website. Is there a checklist of all the info we need to get from the credit? No, but it's mainly the contact information at that point, and you know, the logo. From the logo you can determine the color scheme. Do you send them the website since you put a PayPal button? Do you send them to the website? Yeah, that is actually very smart. In the letter you can have a link to the website and they can do the payment. Where do I get the new website design theme? It will be available as a regular download as any other theme niche. So probably tomorrow or the day after it will be available. How to show customers to edit the content? I think what you want is sign up a maintenance contract that you do all of them and you get monthly paid. Yes, you can upgrade Friday to the enterprise. So in PayPal, I cannot go to PayPal back, but there's an option that you have instead of the Pay Now button. You can have a subscription-based button. At least I can. I have the Pro version. I don't know if you can do it with the standard, but I can. How do you show them what the website looks like? So in the letter you send, you can put a link. No, I think Mark, correct me. I think you put an image on the letter, correct? And maybe a link. Or I think you put in letter an image of the website. Yes, image and link. How much do you think that we should charge for monthly maintenance? So Rex, this is what I would do. I would pack it up with website maintenance and Google Plus, Google for Business services. Those two things I would offer for between the 99 and the 197 per month. That is what I would do. Once you have that deal, you can expand it to reputation, SEO, social marketing, and AdWords. So AdWords, once I'm slow down, I can focus on that part for the training. How does Paul charge $1,000? I think Paul is charging $497 and $100 per month, but he might charge for certain clients a little bit more. But my goal is always the recurring part. So I want not to worry that next month I have income. Where do you outsource? Odesk, Fiverr, depending on what you need to have done. Oh, that Paul charges $1,000 a month. Yes. So if you do, it depends on the niche, and depends how good you are to rank that in the 7-pack. Jack, so it will be available. I will make some updates, Alfred, so I'm not sure if you want to use this one. Jack, I want to charge for monthly hosting. Did you get the hosting deal worked out yet? Yeah, I need to work on it. PayPal, we can set up an initial payment plus monthly. Can you make another PDF to show that? Yes, I will make that PDF. So that's a good question. I didn't think about that, but I can make some screenshots on that. So paper, I will make a note for that, so don't forget it. Okay, so that is basically it. That's not a high-tech thing. It's just like any other niche. You will be able to select that. You're going to team check contact information, where you put your own contact information on it. Then you're going to decide, do you want to show a video and call to action, or a slider? It's just one click. Then you're going to PayPal and grab the code, and there's a short code in it. You see that, info number 1. So expand that box a little bit. You put that code, and then it will be displayed all over the website. And what I didn't cover is once you put some bullet points for each website, you see, go here. So I put some bullet points, but you can add some more bullet points. So let's say awesome looking and performing teams websites. Don't use team, they don't know what that is. So we are used to say team, but they are speaking about websites. So you save this, and then you refresh this, and now it's also looking here, okay? But the nice thing is it's also here. You see that? So it's very easy to maintain. What you think that one article and perhaps one video per month on the business side along with necessary maintenance would be enough to charge $150? The video might, that article, I don't know, that's more towards SEO. I think ranking in Google places is so important, and they see results. That is where I would focus on. Okay, so the portfolio image will be available as a zip file in the members area. So it's not yet, but the images are ready. I need to create the zip file. Can you do a training session on Google Places sometime? Paul is more an expert in than me. Is that why they don't show? I don't know what you mean. I missed the first part. In the portfolio image don't show. I don't know what you mean they don't show. Oh, here. Now in the cloning, in the setup, they will show. Not, and if you go to FTP, you can see the images. So if you really want to change images out, you can go to FTP and get the images. Could you expand your GoToMeeting membership and help us all with the GoToMeeting ideas? GoToMeeting is expensive. So I don't think that is the way to go. There are more affordable ways if you want to do a webinar. use Google Hangouts, and other servers for that. Webinar Jam, so they are much more affordable than GoToWebinar. So those websites are SEO optimized? Yes. That could be a bullet point too. Yes. That's actually a very good bullet point. What you have to do is almost nothing. You can do a lot, but you have to do almost nothing. The only thing what you want to do is put your own PayPal button on it and update your contact information. That is what you need to do. And the privacy policy and the terms of agreement. Everything else is nice, okay? You can customize it to yourself. So I got a question, about would this be better, would that be better? So you want to keep it simple. If I would show here 16 images, that would not show good. Okay, keep it simple, keep it clean. So, can you enter here if you are an enterprise user or a multi-user? I'd like to know the mix tonight. If you have the enterprise, oh my god, almost multi, enterprise, multi, enterprise. I see 9 of the 10 is enterprise. Multi. So, if you are an enterprise user, what would you like to say to a multi-user? Upgrade, get the upgrade, go for it. Get enterprise, do it now, upgrade right now. Word upgrading, get the upgrade, get it now, it's worth the money, upgrade. Must have, get it now, go big or home, or go home. Don't, is that from Kerry. I was a multi and upgraded, no brainer, don't miss the boat, go big or go home, upgrade now, play hard or go home. For all it's, what are you waiting for? Expand to the industries you can market to. You are crazy to pass on this deal. You are wasting your time. How much costs it? It's $49, $47 per month, I believe. More teams. Don't get anything. Let me do the business in your town for you. Why limit your money? No brainer. Don't upgrade. We don't want the competition. You are on Dunkov. Small investment to own your own business. Get in the game. You guys are funny. Jack has created an awesome and remarkable system. Contact me and I will pay and split profits. Jack is the real deal. Stop waiting for anything else. How about an MLM model for this? Yes, that's coming. Jack has the best WO I ever bought. Great content, great webinars, he really cares. Please do a beauty shop team. That's coming. You mean beauty and nails, I hope? That's coming. Massage therapy, I think that I have seen that too. Daycare, I think there is already, or we're almost done. So I know it exists. What about a nightclub or a bar. I don't know about nightclubs. I'm not that. It's not my area. I don't know. But tanning salon is also scheduled. Clothing store is actually, you want to, for if you have more or less clothing, what you want to do is almost use this setup, and instead of you show websites, you go here and you go to portfolio, you edit this or you create a new one, and you just put your image of your clothes in it. So that's actually pretty simple. Travel is, I think, is coming, and RV is coming. With PayPal, you can also pay with credit card. Dog training, okay. Dog training. So if you have those great ideas, what you want to do is you want to go to Facebook, and there is a vote in it, and you want to enter your niche, and I work from top to bottom. How do we make the PayPal button bigger? I have no direct answer to that. So I have to think about it. You use your own hosted button? I don't know. It's hosted button. No, the button is from PayPal. Or PayPal have several sizes, I think. Okay, so I will check in that too. Download a bigger button. So probably there's an option for the button size, and you can use your own width button within PayPal. So I didn't cover that, but that's a great question, and I can see if I can add it to the PDF. So, is there a slider and form option? Yes. So if you go back to the theme, and there's a slider and form. So can you add an extra page for a niche? It's easily, you just add a new page. So it's once the theme is installed, it's just a regular WordPress theme where you can make changes. Of course, the interface is very advanced. Is the phone number just a click and gets automatically dials the number? Yeah, now it is tap to call. In mobile, it's tap to call. Jack, you are greatly appreciated. I look forward to your Tuesday meetings. Now I have to go. Thanks, Bob. Jack, will the customer be able to view the portfolio from our website and just purchase while on the site? Yes. So it's up to you. If you go to portfolio, you can add more websites or whatever you want to show, and you describe the item, and they see a PayPal button. I have uploaded about 4 different themes to my demo site just to see what it looks like. Does it affect my credits? No. It only counts per domain. It doesn't matter if you look 10 sites. Do you have the URL for the Facebook site? I put them in this in the Jack note, but I think you are on a mobile, so I will give it to you here. How do you install multiple themes to the same domain? So what there are mainly 2 ways, but I'm going to cover one. Is in cPanel you set up subdomains. And each subdomain you install an default WordPress theme, and from that you install local theme Jack. The phone number and the address for all the demo sites needs to be the same. I don't want that they get used as lead gen sites. Yeah, but if you put all the same phone number and address, then it's hard for you to use them other than demos. Is there a limit how many subdomains we can install demo? No, that's not really a limit. Is it possible to switch to another language? It's not built in, but of course you can translate it. I might do that in the future, but not at the moment. You need to send a support ticket what your demo domain is, and I will enable that. So I want to create subdomain for each niche under my privacy domain. Yeah, that's good. So just send in support ticket. Can you install what you install on each subdomain? You can say, for example, this is what you want to do. Okay, you want to install this theme, this niche theme, on the main domain, and from that main domain you make subdomains like plumber biz website template, roofer biz, and those are all separate websites where you install those demo websites. So you, in the letter, how you market them, you can refer to them. So if you mail letters, you can put that link to it. Okay. Is this recorded? I think so. Is the business website theme available tonight via download? No, it will be tomorrow, the day after. So I hope you guys seeing that I do my best to put you in position to reach your goal and to be successful. I really hope you have set your goal and working towards it to make it happen. Like I put my head on the table to say, I want to have this website finished today, and that is the same where you want to work to achieve something. It might sometimes challenging, but I know for sure if you put a goal to it and it makes you happy that when you achieve that goal, that you will achieve it, or at least you will be close to achieve. You get much more motivated to achieve it. So if you ask a question and I didn't answer it, so please submit a support ticket. Today I was very busy with finishing this website, so have to, I still have some support tickets from today, but I will answer all your questions. Okay, so to close this, let me put for the multi-user the last time. It comes with a lot of bonuses. The enterprise, there are in the membership site. So if you go to local Team Jack, and you go to the enterprise special, you see all those videos, the team we just spoke about, and I'm keep adding there will be that download from those thumbnails, and this will just an on and on and on thing for all the enterprise users. Bob said, I just found a city with 190 landscapes with no sites. Off to the work. Yes. So Greg said, thanks Jack, you give more than what we have paid for. Thanks for all the great training and support. Mark said, you are doing a nice job. I just seem to have a lot of questions, but you're getting to them as we go on. Yes. Jack, I would like to see more about leasing sites to clients as the last webinar. Would you expand on that? Yeah, actually, there are some people in the Facebook group who have experience with it, so you want to stay active there and read those notes and just ask on them. Which service did you use for the Australia voiceover? Send a support ticket, and I don't have it with me, but I will give you the Fiverr link. So Chris said, yes, Jack, you go way above and beyond. I think we are very grateful for this. So I appreciate it. I get motivated from this, and as you report more and more results, I feel more than happy to add more things to it. So if you review Paul's webinar from Sunday, he covered leasing sites too. So, there's a lot of knowledge in the Facebook group. I hardly see so much activity in a Facebook group, and people have real discussions, and that's very good. So it's something very valuable, and it's also motivate each other to stay on topic. So Patrice said, you are the best. Mahalo Jack for the PayPal info. So it's all very simple. You just need to know certain things. So can you add PayPal buttons? It is in the PDF, so it's very simple. Do we need the info Paul James Sells? I think you need to have the knowledge how to rank in Google Places Plus for business. That knowledge you need. Thanks for everything. You are delivering big time. Thanks, Jason. I appreciate that. Jack, why are you always ignoring my questions? I don't know, Terry. So can you repeat the question, Terry? You need to send an Jack, I would like to learn more about leasing sites to clients as in the last webinar. Will you expand on that? Like I said, my expertise is more AdWords, and it's not so much leasing. I know there are a couple of members in the Facebook group who have that expertise. John Anderson, for example, I know he makes a ton of money with it. So if you hook up in the Facebook group and look up who does that kind of business, you build a relationship with that other person, and you also add value, then you get to know about how things working. Paul is the man, said Mike. How do we adjust the cider timer for testimonials? Signed, Terry. Cider timer. That they, you mean that they get replaced to another testimonial, the time that they get shown? Slider timer, yes. Okay, I will come back to it. Can you make a niche from fitness and bodybuilding? Fitness is coming. Can you make a niche for fitness? Yeah, that's coming. Jack, I missed the front end of the Webby question. I already have the multi-account. If I purchase here tonight, do I get the bonuses offered tonight? Yes, you get. And also you will get this website too. And you get many more things. I promise you, you get many more things, but I never have promised. I will keep adding value. And that is, I want to be honest with you guys, you know, it's, if you make it affordable for me to work on it, and because we are in a large group and you pay month by month, I can have my team focus on it, and I can keep adding value, that it becomes the fulfillment and all what you need to do is so much easy, and you can just concentrate on signing up new clients. And if we keep sharing each other results, like Mark did, it's just so easy to fulfill the local marketing, because the market is there. There are so many millions of local businesses who need your help. They just got not helped well in the past, or they don't know where to look for help. Will you get as a restaurant team? Yes. So just specify which restaurant you want, and we will get to it. So with that said, I really thank all you guys tonight to come live on the call. If you are a multi-user and looking to get all the bonuses for the website, the website design side, the videos, the image package, and all kind of things what I'm going to add, you can just upgrade it. And yes, this is a $47, the enterprise is $47 per month, and you get so much value to it. So let me put one more time, is the last link. So if you are a multi-user, save that link and join the Facebook group and interact with each other. There's a lot of good discussions going on. I hardly have to participate in them. There are a lot of experts in it, and you can bring each other to higher level. Thank you so much.